Welcome to Michigan in Focus. Powered by thecentersquare.com, this episode features a piece by Center Square, Michigan reporter Scott McClellan. Headlined, quote, East Lansing to pay $825,000 for violating farmers' free speech, end quote. Here's the story. When the city of East Lansing excluded someone from a farmer's market because of his religious beliefs, they violated his right to free speech and freedom of religion. The exclusion of Country Mill Farms owner Stephen Tenney's from the farmer's market because he refused to play host to same-sex wedding ceremonies at his farm, detailed in a 2017 lawsuit, will cost East Lansing $825,000 in damages and attorney fees. U.S. District Court for the Western District of Michigan Judge Paul Maloney said the city can enforce vendor guidelines against tennis, but can't ban him from participating in the farmer's market because of his religious beliefs on same-sex marriages. Maloney wrote, quote, the city's decision to exclude Country Mill Farms from the 2017 East Lansing Farmers Market constituted a burden on plaintiffs' religious beliefs. Plaintiffs were forced to choose between following their religious beliefs and a government benefit for which they were otherwise qualified, end quote. The lawsuit requires the city to pay $41,199 in damages and $783,801 in attorney's fees. In August, a federal district court ruled that Country Mill Farms owner Steve Tennis can continue participating in the East Lansing farmers market. Alliance Defending Freedom attorneys representing Tennis and his farm sued the city after officials excluded Tennis from the market because of his religious beliefs. ADF Senior Counsel Kate Anderson said in a statement, quote, Steve and his family-run farm happily serve all customers as a valued vendor at East Lansing's farmers market. The court was right to agree that the First Amendment protects Steve, like every other small business owner, to operate his business according to his faith and convictions. We're pleased to favorably settle this lawsuit on behalf of Steve, so he and his family can continue doing what Country Mill does best, as expressed in its mission statement, glorifying God by facilitating family fun on the farm and feeding families, end quote. After Tennis posted on Facebook that he follows the Catholic Church's teachings about marriage, city officials allegedly prohibited Tenney's and Country Mill Farms from participating in the city's farmers market. The farm in question is in Charlotte, 22 miles from East Lansing. East Lansing hasn't yet responded to a request for comment. As part of the settlement agreement, East Lansing agreed Tennis is free to continue running his business, according to his religious beliefs about marriage without jeopardizing his ability to participate in the city's farmers market. Listeners can keep up with this story and more at thecentersquare.com. This podcast was made with the assistance of AI technology. Please subscribe and thanks for listening.
Are you tired of news that puts politics over people? At the nonprofit Franklin News Foundation, we believe in putting people over politics by delivering nonpartisan news and audio content that serves you, the American taxpayer. With Franklin News Foundation, you can read fact-based, state-focused news for free at thecentersquare.com. You can listen to civil, balanced conversations between policy experts through our podcast network at americastalking.com. Or you can get in-depth news on K-12 education spending, curriculum, and school safety at chalkboardnews.com. It's all free through Franklin, where we put you, the American taxpayer, first in every story, episode, and conversation. And it's only possible through our supporters. Together, we can produce content that puts people over politics and brings Americans the news they deserve. Become a supporter today at franklinnews.org/donate. Once again, that's franklinnews.org/donate.